This is NoxRoute, a private strategy router for public Uniswap markets. The problem starts with ordinary swaps. On a normal decentralized exchange, the wallet, token transfers, direction, size, cadence, limits, and remaining budget are visible by default. That may be acceptable for a one-time trade, but it is dangerous for a repeated strategy. Observers can follow the wallet, infer the next move, front-run the route, or copy the strategy before the owner has finished executing it. NoxRoute changes that privacy boundary. The public chain can still verify that a wallet funded a strategy and that a final settlement happened, but the strategy itself is encrypted before call-data is submitted. Budget, clip size, limit price, slippage, direction, matching volume, remaining balance, and per-user allocation become Nox handles instead of plain public parameters. On the home page, the app explains the leak first, then the route. Public swaps reveal too much information. NoxRoute makes Nox load-bearing. Strategy rules are encrypted in the browser. Nox computes private matching and allocation, and only the unmatched aggregate amount is revealed for Uniswap settlement. The point is not to hide Ethereum interaction. The point is to hide the strategy data that makes the user exploitable. The product story section breaks that down into 4 primitives. First, browser encryption turns plain strategy values into Nox handles before they leave the app. Second, TE compute evaluates eligibility, matching, and allocation without exposing the raw strategy. Third, selective reveal exposes only aggregate settlement fields. Fourth, public composability keeps Uniswap V3 unchanged, so the app adds privacy without modifying the underlying protocol. Next, the How It Works page shows the flow step by step. A wallet deposits a public ERC20 funding amount. The swap intent is encrypted into Nox handles. The private vault keeps persistent encrypted state across epochs. Opposing private flows are matched before touching the market. Only the aggregate residual reaches the official Uniswap V3 router and pool. Finally, the user receives private vault credit, while observers see only the public lifecycle. Now we open the trade page. The user connects a wallet on Sepolia, chooses an instant private route or a stealth DCA route, enters a WETH budget, and sees a live Chainlink ETH to USD quote preview. The deposit amount is public because ERC20 transfers are public by design. After that, the useful strategy rules are private. The route direction, the requested clip, the remaining budget, and the owner-only allocation are handled through Nox. When the user clicks Swap, NoxRoute turns many technical operations into one guided experience. The app checks the wallet and balance, requests token approval, encrypts the intent with Nox, submits the private strategy, locks the epoch, requests the Nox aggregate, finalizes the result, and settles the remaining aggregate through Uniswap V3. The progress modal shows exactly where the flow is, and MetaMask opens only when confirmation is needed. The side panels show why this is more than a mock interface. Epoch Pulse shows live strategy state. Privacy savings separates requested private volume, internally matched volume, and public residual. The owner view can reveal private values only when the connected owner is authorized. The contracts page provides the verification layer. It shows the Sepolia addresses for the Nox strategy engine, Nox compute contract, official WETH and USDC tokens, Chainlink quote source, Uniswap V3 pool, and swap router. It also shows the transaction trail, so judges can verify that the UI is connected to real Sepolia deployments and real protocol targets. The core claim is intentionally narrow. NoxRoute does not claim that wallets, deposits, or final settlement calls disappear. Those remain public. What Nox protects is the exploitable strategy layer. Direction, budget rules, limits, requested volume, internally matched volume, remaining balance, and owner-only allocations. That is why Nox belongs inside the swap flow. It is not just an encryption badge on top of a normal form. It changes what the public market needs to learn. The user keeps composability with Uniswap, while Nox keeps the strategy private until only the aggregate residual must be revealed.